Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's up? It's your boy Ty here, back with another video. If you are new here to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, what's up? Man, oh man, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. What's going on though, everybody? I want to just get into this video, but before I get into this video, I do have to say I do apologize. It's been a little minute, but everything is good. I hope all is well with y'all. And everything's okay on my side, so I'm glad that we can get into this video. This video, I just want to share a few things why I think the AR platform is just, for me, like why it's my go-to. You don't have to agree with me. This is just my opinion again. And I'm no expert either. I'm just kind of a hobbyist who kind of really likes to, get into this gun stuff. And if you find this video anyway somewhat helpful or useful, go ahead, hit that like button and hit that, make a comment as well. But if you do hit that like button, it really does help out the channel because it does spread that message, so we can push that message out there to everybody. And and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So make sure you get active. All right, y'all. So you already know we're gonna talk about my AR. You've seen this AR before, and it's one of my toys, and I haven't really done much to it. At all. But here it is, man. This thing is clear, by the way. There's nothing in here. Okay. So this thing it's good to go. I would say, we're gonna get this. This is one of my babies right here. This, you already know. Ain't nothing like it. There's nothing like it. It's just nothing like it. AR. So the AR platform. Okay. What's there to say? There's a lot to say about it. I won't keep you guys too long, but there truly is so much I can say about it, but I'm gonna just try to keep this short and brief, so stick with me. There's truly a reason why the government is really trying to get rid of these things. It truly is one of those things where it's just the lethality of this, and I don't mean this in like a way where it's just more of a trying to like go after and just like murder a bunch of people, but like in the event it was like a home defense situation, it's more lethal. There's a reason why a lot of branches in the military, whatever, law enforcement, kind of just whatever you can think of as far as operations and special operations and stuff like that goes. There's a reason why they choose the AR platform. AR platform is truly just, it's spoken for itself. But other than that, getting into it, so stopping power is a big thing. Versus like a pistol or something like that. Stopping power, a lot of people, I like it for the stopping power. Okay, so but even more than just the stopping power, if you really just want to break it down to just like even the beginning of it, really it's kind of an easier platform to use. If you have any sort of gun skill, or if you have anybody you're working with, you could just pick this thing up and you could probably pretty much operate it. I wouldn't say that for everybody. I mean, take that with a grain of salt, but it is truly kind of easier to use. There's pros and cons to it all. So there's pros and cons to the AR platform, there truly is, but I think for me, it's really nice. Another thing I like about it is because it's highly customizable. Now you could kind of put this in pretty much any configuration that you want. I kind of have it set up where I could run a little bit faster with the red dot. I'm thinking about putting an LPVO on this at some point, but that's neither here or there as far as like what we're working with right now. It's really highly customizable. What's nice is because shooting this thing versus like a pistol, depending on kind of how you set up the buffer system and whatever, but typically it's a lot lighter recoil. So you have a lot lighter recoil when you're shooting. And pretty much anybody could kind of be able to handle this, given that they have all their points of contact and et cetera, et cetera. What's nice about this as well, you can kind of go with some long range use on this versus like a pistol. So given the situation or event that you're in, you're going to be able to reach out and touch. Now, I don't know like where you guys live, or rural, or if you're out in the open or in the country or something like that. I mean, at some point, depending on if this is for home defense or whatever you're trying to do, is it really, home defense at that point? Is it self-defense? So keep that in mind. Okay. But another thing that's nice about the platform itself versus another system like a pistol or a shotgun or something, round count. So typically you have about 30 in here. Okay. And you have about 30 rounds. Now, If you need all the rounds, sure, whatever. But it's nice because if you're out plinking, you don't have to sit there and reload a bunch of times. You know, you'll have a lot more experience. Get a little bit more experience because you have a little bit more rounds on you. But you know, there's pros and cons again. So another reason I would choose this as well, stopping power on this thing. I don't hold back to how lethal it is. The stopping power. If you were to hit somebody with this, they're probably gonna back off a little bit versus like a 9mm. You know, you might get them in the shoulder. Say you get them in the shoulder or something like that. They might still come at you, but with this 5.56 coming at you, depending on the range, the distance or whatever, probably gonna back that target up a little bit. So that's something to keep in as well. Some of the cons here, okay? Some of the cons, right? It's kind of heavy, so I don't know. I hope y'all getting in the gym. Fitness and wealth you can't be unhealthy and trying to get out there and train and just, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be a lot easier. So being healthy, working out, drinking water, getting your sleep, it's gonna help with this, I would say, because it does get heavy. You get a little fatigue. So if you're built for it and you're able to do that, then go ahead. But after a while, this does get it gets a little heavy. So just keep that in mind as well. Kind of depending on what your situation is. If you're trying to do CQB, this is a 16-inch barrel. So I know guys do it, and guys who are highly trained do it, get in and out of and around corners, but it's kind of less manageable because it is, you know, longer. And again, depending on the platform that you choose, whether you go 11.5, 10.3, whatever barrel length you want, but it can be a little bit less. It could be a little bit less manageable. 5.56 is loud. 5.56 is just loud. We know that, but you know, whatever the situation may be, maybe you might scare somebody if it's like home defense. I don't know. If you missed, it's gonna be loud. So then you might want, you know, if you're talking close quarters, then you might want maybe a suppressor, or maybe you do want everybody in your neighborhood to hear you. So keep that in mind as well, that this is just a loud boy versus like a pistol or a handgun. So, you know, that could be considered a con as well. You know, just make sure you keep that in mind, and make sure you know that like what you're getting yourself into when you choose a platform like this, as far as like the AR platform. One other thing, like it could be another con, is the flash on this thing. So I just have the standard A2 flash hider. The muzzle flash kind of is going to be way bigger than like a pistol or something. Because this thing is, you know, it's going to be barking. So keep that in mind as well. But I think that overall, the platform itself is doable. It's manageable. A lot of people like it for a reason. The government is trying to, like I said, is trying to take it out for a reason, so we don't have them. But the more people buy them, the better, right? I feel like everybody should be able to have their own. All in all, to summarize everything, you know, there's pros and cons to it all, right? We know that there's pros and cons to any platform, anything that you use. How are you going to use it effectively? Well, you're going to be able to use it effectively if you train. So given you have a Gucci'd out AR or even a budget AR, you got to train with it. So that's something that you should really definitely keep in mind. Definitely want to train with it. You know, if you're not training with it, then you're just kind of like, it's like going to the gym and you're just like there, and either you lift some of the weights, but you're not really lifting it properly. So you're not really gaining muscle. You're not really doing anything. So yeah, utilize the tool. If you know how to use it effectively and properly, so you can use it effectively. Use it properly so you can use it effectively. So that's something I want to say for you guys as well. But let me know what you guys think. What would you choose as far as like your go-to? We see that the AR is my go-to platform. Like, what would you choose if you had to choose? I know I could have gotten to a little bit more depth in that, but I want to try to keep it short and sweet. Give you guys some food for thought. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And last things last, let you guys know that whatever you guys are going through, just know that either somebody's already going through it or they're going through it. And, you know, if anybody ever needs anything to talk about or whatever, just let me know. You can hit me up on my email, and I just hope that everybody's doing good. Everybody stay safe. Everybody stay healthy. Health is wealth. So, you know, get out there, try to train, and go out there, go to the gym, go for a walk, 20 minutes, whatever. Anything that's going to help and enhance your life and productivity. And that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. This is your boy Ty. Peace.